Nobody talks about the financial shock that you get after you leave a job. I mean, nobody said that it was going to feel like a ton of bricks laying on your chest when you realize that your money might start looking a little funny. And I want to be real with you. Even if you planned it, you saved, or even told yourself, okay, I'll be good for a few months, there is still a moment where it just hits you hard because those bills are still coming. Every month, every day of the week. Your spending habits don't adjust overnight. Not only that, but your lifestyle takes a minute to catch up, and you're sitting here looking like, oh, yeah, this is different. Especially if you didn't have another job lined up or maybe you took a pay cut, it gets real. And it's not just the money, it's the mental shift as well. And when that happens, you start becoming more aware, more intentional, cautious. You start to question things that you never questioned before. You start to rethink all that casual spending that you were doing, or maybe even those subscriptions that you just kind of let get taken out of your account that you wasn't really using. Oh, yeah, you got to stop that too. You start planning differently. And then there's the emotional part. You feel guilty for spending money on yourself, or you have a fear when you keep dipping into that savings, where you keep making those transfers from savings to checkings. The anxiety of not knowing when the next check is coming, or just having a lower amount than what you're used to having. That pressure is it's just the pressure of making every dollar make sense. It's really heavy. And nobody prepares you for that feeling. Not the budgeting apps, not the inspirational quotes, not the you got this comments, all of those things. It does not prepare you for that feeling. But here's what I'm learning is that financial shock is normal. It doesn't mean that you made the wrong decision. It doesn't mean that you're irresponsible. It means that your life has changed and your mindset is catching up. And once the panic does settle, your clarity does get sharper, your discipline gets real, your spending habits start to align with where you are and not trying to keep up with who you used to be. So I do have some action items for you. And the first one is I want you to ask yourself, what actually matters financially right now and what can wait? Right? If you have that Peloton membership, do you really need it right now? Okay, do you really need that extra storage right now? Every dollar counts. And just be honest with yourself. Listen, everybody's expenses are different. So just really sit back and look at the finances and figure those things out. Nobody is blaming you. There is no shame in it. It's just about you being honest with yourself and where you are today. Okay? The second action item is I want you to pick one spending habit to soften for the next 30 days. Maybe you don't go on Amazon for the fifth day or the fifth time in 1 week, okay? Not everything you have to soften, but just one thing for the next 30 days. A small shift really can create real stability for you, okay? Especially because you're still adjusting to your new normal. If this message resonated with you or hit a little close to home, you can always make sure that you subscribe to my YouTube channel. And if you want deeper tools and guidance, you can also join my email list. But I want to close with this. You are not failing, you're adjusting. And the financial part is going to catch up once your mindset does. All right? I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.